Oliver, it seems like something unambiguously good has happened for once in the world of finance today. It was stupid that Nestle owned a lot of L'Oreal. As of this morning, it owns a lot less. Surely we can just clap our hands and congratulate the companies, and it's really quite simple.
We should, although it's not quite that simple. Yes, it's very good. Nestle has had this 29% stake in L'Oreal. The stake goes back 40 odd years, so it's a very long-standing investment. There's no reason why Nestle, a chocolate and food company, should own a stake in a cosmetics company. It's reduced that stake from 29% to nearer 22% now. This is a good thing. But it's not quite so straightforward. It still owns that big chunk.
And I also noticed that L'Oreal's shares went the wrong direction today. I would have expected there would have been some sigh of relief. What do you think that's all about?
Well, there's a couple of possible reasons why L'Oreal shares have reacted negatively to this. The first is that it hasn't bought back the entire stake from Nestle. L'Oreal's bought back 8% of it. There's still a lot of overhang there, and there's still questions.
That would have been an awfully big bite, though, surely.
It would. That would have been very hard. And the next logical step would be that L'Oreal would sell its own stake in Sanofi, a pharmaceutical business, to help to fund the buyback of more shares from Nestle.
Which raises the natural question, which is stupider, a chocolate company owning a stake in a makeup company or a makeup company owning a stake in a medicine company?
Neither makes sense particularly, although there is a new illogical diversification to add into this mix, in that Nestle has given its shares back to L'Oreal in exchange for some cash and half a stake in a skincare joint venture that Nestle and L'Oreal had together. So Nestle now owns the whole of this skincare business. And you might well ask, and investors might well ask, why is Nestle, a foods company, deciding to take full control of a skincare business?
So now it sounds like we've in part, replace one form of irrationality with another. Is that a fair way of characterizing it?
I think so, yes. Nestle would disagree. They would say skincare fits into their whole healthness and well-being strategy. But it looks like a very strange diversification, really.
Right. And so what are the next steps, do we think? Do we have a realistic prospect of having this stake being over and done with in the next few years, say?
No, Nestle has said they're still very committed to the holding they still have in L'Oreal, so I don't think they're going to sell quickly. Also, if L'Oreal were to buy back and cancel the rest of the shares owned by Nestle, then the stake in L'Oreal held by the Bettencourt family would increase past 33%. That could trigger mandatory offer. So all kinds of uncertainty still in the air.
So the mess is a little bit cleaner, but not entirely cleaned up.
That's it, yeah.
Thanks very much, Oliver.